This is an analysis of my online search strategies for CEP 822. First up, my research was going to an article I'd used previously on learned helplessness and its effect on test taking. I know it's a reliable resource, something I can use, something I've looked at for questioning before, so I knew it was something that would be useful in this study immediately. Being organized as I am, I put together a Word document where I put the title of the article, the date I accessed it, and the website, and I created a list throughout. This is the first listing you can see here, and I'll add to it as we go. This helps me to stay organized, keep things together as a whole, and know where everything's at so I can always go back and access it. My next option was to use ProQuest, which I'm not a huge fan of. I've used in the past, but I don't really like, and I actually did not find very much information using this. I did a few different searches on this, looking up learned helplessness and also test question order, and still found really nothing. So I went away from that immediately. So from there, I went back to my first article I found previously and looked at some of the sources there. Using these sources was great because I can always pull from these sources here and there some of the information and build off that, though I did not do that immediately. Next, I used Eric's advanced search options, which I really like. I searched test question order at first, and I found multiple articles. First, I normally look at the title, see if it's relevant, see if it works, see if it's something I can possibly use. Then I dig deeper, looking at the abstract and the highlighted words they have throughout, which is very helpful to me because I can just briefly skim through it, read it, and get a quick summary of what the article is about and if it will be useful to me in my research. I found 3 articles from test question search that I did, so now I tried learn helplessness and learn helplessness test and tried each of those searches to see what I could come up with, which I also found a lot of success. I found 6 articles with learn helplessness and 2 with learn helplessness test. Here is one example, the one I found about teacher involvement and putting a new spin on learn helplessness, whether teachers play a role in that, which I think they may actually do, so something I wanted to look further into. My next source was Google Scholar I used to do research, which I've used in the past also. I really like their keyword search. I tried Learn Helplessness Plus Test, and I was able to find one article that would work for what I'm looking for. Talked about test anxiety and the acknowledgement of contingencies. And here you kind of see an example of what the article looked like. So I pulled this, took this information. I can make questions out of this. Lastly, I use Wikipedia, not the best scholarly resource, but it's something I can use to get a definition or an understanding to anyone who doesn't understand really what learned helplessness is, and hopefully better explain it to anyone who may have a question about that topic. I think I could really improve my search strategies by trying some other options, but I felt like the stuff I found was very good, very relevant, and a good source for my information. Anything that comes from Eric or Google Scholar especially are going to be pretty good. Wikipedia may be a little biased, not totally fact-based, but it is something I think I can use to help define my topic.